It's a code of conduct stroke Orfi for the block, so it came out incorrectly on the screen. So you're protecting your shot, you've stood on the ball, and you've prevented your opponent.
I think this is the right decision. This is well done by Jason Foster. He's just clarifying. She's being penalised for the movement off of the shot.
This was a good decision. Let's see the context leading up to this and then analyze it. Orfi was in control of the match and was consistently clearing correctly and fairly most of the time. This was the first block of the game, and I want to show this one to highlight just how subtle this is.
Yes, left. 2-6.
That was a ferocious pace. The let being given, just Orfi holding on the ball a bit long.
In this situation, Siva will always try and move in front of Orfi. This is a fundamental pattern that happens tens of times during every professional match. Orfi is well aware of this. I have an immaculate side-by-side comparison to show this. The comparisons don't get much better than this. Same ball position, same player positions, the same shot and the same stance. One results in interference and the other doesn't. The left side is the block and the right side is proper clearance. On the right side, Orfi hits and crosses her right leg behind her left to move backwards. This backwards movement gives Siva a direct line to the ball, and she is able to return a good shot. The left side is a block. Instead of crossing the right leg behind her left, Orfi steps up instead, a typical step-up block. When we draw Siva's line to the ball, it's obvious why this caused interference and the right side did not. This is difficult to see in real time, so a let ball is understandable, but this is clearly a stroke when we can analyze the movement and ball position.
Yes, left. 3-6.
Can I go through or can I not?
Miss Orfi, I need you to clear better, please. 3-6.
This is not a deliberate block to me. Orfi does move into Siva though. The two things are not mutually exclusive. It looks more like a block at first, but when we think about it more, there are reasons to argue in Orfi's favor. Firstly, Orfi is off balance, the step across regains balance. Does she take an extra step? Maybe. It's not ideal, but we must consider that the alternative is that Orfi would just stick out her back leg like this. That would arguably cause more interference, completely shutting out Siva. In addition, maybe Orfi expected Siva to move to her left. In that case, Orfi would be clearing properly. We have to consider all of this, so I think a let ball is the correct decision. I don't think Orfi deserved a warning here, but we need to remember that her step-up block was just 2 points ago, so Jason Foster has that in the back of his mind now.
Yes, Miss Orfi, I've already mentioned you need to let your opponent through. You're protecting your shot too much. If you continue doing that, I'll have to use a code of conduct. 4-7.
This is a clear block. There is no way anybody can say otherwise. Orfi moves up into Siva's line and we know that's where Siva will want to go. Orfi makes this incredibly obvious because she turns her back into Siva, something she tends to do when she anticipates contact. Observe this example of her doing the same thing.
Again.
The movement. Watch it and there you.
Oh, yeah, it's the right foot.
Yeah,
It goes forward.
and she's already been warned. She could be in a bit of trouble here, Orfi.
Totally obvious step-up block. Interesting how Aisling and Vanessa are so quick to call this out when it's not Asal doing it, but I digress. Orfi gets away with this one, probably because her drive was so good. Look at that. Maybe a conduct stroke could be given, but Foster gives a let ball and a final warning. This leads us on to the main incident.
yes, legs. Player review, Orfi on the yes.
Well, this would be quite interesting because on a couple of occasions, Jason Foster, the central referee, has warned Amina Orfi about her movement off of the tee. So let's take a quick look. It's a little bit of a shuffle, isn't it? It's a little bit of a naughty shuffle. Is this a natural movement back to the tee? I don't think that is. I don't think this is. I think that looks like an intentional move there.
Yep.
No further analysis required. Are we going to finally penalize Orfi, given this is the third step-up block? The video referee gave me a small heart attack when he pressed the wrong button.
I think there's a bit of a miscommunication here. It should be Subramanian's point.
It's a code of conduct stroke Orfi for the block, so it came out incorrectly on the screen. So you're protecting your shots, you've stood on the ball, and you've prevented your opponent.
I think this is the right decision. This is well done by Jason Foster. He's just clarifying. She's being penalised for the movement off of the shot.
You can tell who understands squash in the crowd. A really good decision by the referees.
Do you agree with me there? Because she's so deep, instead of going straight back, she needs to soften further back and then come round and up.
Yes. I felt the line was too direct off of the ball into the line. Yeah.